Ever wondered how to run faster? Strides are your secret weapon. Now, you might be asking, what are strides? Well, they're not your regular run in the park. Strides are short, snappy sprints, typically lasting from 20 to 35 seconds, and they're performed at your mile race pace. That's right, you're bringing out the Usain Bolt in you, but only for a short period. Now here's the trick, you don't do strides at the start or in the middle of your run, no. You do them after your easy runs. Why, you ask? Because strides are designed to elevate your heart rate and improve your blood flow. Think of them as little jolts of energy to your system, shaking things up and keeping your muscles on their toes, quite literally. So, the next time you're out for a run, remember to add some strides at the end. Strides are like the cherry on top of your workout, giving you that extra boost of speed and efficiency. And who doesn't love a good cherry on top? Now don't just sprint wildly, there's an art to striding. Let's jump into the nitty-gritty. Strides are not about going from 0 to 100 in a blink of an eye. No, it's about easing into the speed. Think of it as a graceful dance, where every move flows seamlessly into the next. Start slow, then gradually build up your speed until you're at a swift but comfortable pace. It's not a race, but a controlled explosion of energy. Now on to the next step, focusing on form. In the world of running, form is the unsung hero. It's the difference between an effortless glide and an exhausting struggle. So what does good form look like? Well, imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Your body should be upright, not slouched. Your strides, smooth and relaxed like a gazelle bounding through the savannah. And your arms, they should be swinging naturally at your sides in sync with your steps. But wait, there's more to it. You can't just stride endlessly. You need breaks. And I'm not talking about huffing and puffing on the sidelines, I mean full recovery between each stride. This is the time when your body replenishes its energy stores and gets ready for the next burst of speed. So, take a moment to stroll, catch your breath, and prepare for the next stride. Striding is more than just running fast. It's about balance, control, and rhythm. It's about understanding your body and pushing it just enough to improve, but not so much that you burn out. Remember, strides are not about exhausting yourself, they're about finding that sweet spot of speed and control. So let's stride on, folks. Let's find our rhythm, perfect our form, and dash our way to a faster, stronger, and more efficient run. So what's the big deal about strides, you ask? Well, let's dive in and explore the benefits that strides can bring to your running game. First off, strides enhance speed. Think of them as mini speed workouts that you can insert into your regular runs. They're quick, they're intense, and they get your heart rate up. Strides are like your personal speed coach, pushing you to run faster for short periods. Over time, this can translate into better speed during your regular runs or races. And who doesn't want to get faster, right? Now let's talk mechanics. Strides help improve your running mechanics by encouraging a more efficient running form. When you're doing strides, you're not just running fast. You're also focusing on how you're running. You're thinking about your foot strike, your arm swing, your posture. The goal is to run fast, but also to run well. And this brings us to another key benefit of strides. They can make your running form more fluid and natural. When you're running at a faster pace, even for just a short period, you're forced to pay more attention to how you're moving. This can lead to improvements in your form, making your running smoother and more efficient. Imagine gliding effortlessly over the pavement, your feet barely touching the ground. That's the kind of running form strides can help you achieve. But strides aren't just about speed and form, they're also about building endurance and strength. When you're sprinting for 20 to 35 seconds, you're pushing your body to its limits. You're challenging your muscles, your lungs, your heart, and with each stride, you're getting stronger, building your endurance, improving your overall fitness. In short, strides make you a faster, better runner. They're a small investment of time and effort that can lead to big improvements in your running. So, the next time you're out for a run, why not throw in a few strides? Your future faster, stronger, more efficient running self will thank you. Before you rush off to try strides, beware of these common mistakes. After all, even the most seasoned runners sometimes stumble, especially when trying something new. The first error is launching into strides too quickly. It's like diving headfirst into a pool without checking the depth. Sure, you're eager to improve your speed and form, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Strides are sprints, yes, but they're not about hitting top speed right off the bat. Instead, think of them as a crescendo, starting off easy and gradually building up to your mile race pace. Next on the list of stride sins is neglecting form. It's all too easy to focus solely on speed and forget about maintaining good technique. But strides offer an excellent opportunity to concentrate on form in a controlled way. So keep those shoulders relaxed, keep your core engaged, and let your foot strike the ground naturally beneath your body. Thirdly, let's talk about recovery. Strides are like tiny workouts, and like any workout, they require rest in between. Skipping recovery is like trying to climb a mountain without taking a breather. You might make it to the top, but you'll be too exhausted to enjoy the view. So, remember to take full recovery between each stride. This allows your heart rate to drop back down and prepares your body for the next sprint. And last but certainly not least, beware of doing too many strides in a single session. It's like eating an entire chocolate cake in one sitting. Sure, it might seem like a good idea at the time, but you'll probably regret it later. Aim for around 6 to 8 strides after an easy run. Any more than that, and you risk overexerting yourself and potentially causing injury. Avoid these pitfalls, and you're well on your way to mastering the art of strides. Remember, strides are a journey, not a race. So take your time, pay attention to your body, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Ready to put strides into action? Here's how to incorporate them into your training. First, let's talk frequency. Ideally, you should aim to incorporate strides into your training about 2 to 3 times a week. This keeps them as a regular part of your routine without overwhelming your body. Remember, strides are not about pushing to your limit, they're about gently nudging your comfort zone. Now, when should you do them? The best time is right after an easy run. Your muscles are already warmed up, and it's a great way to elevate your heart rate and improve blood flow. It's like adding a cherry on top of your running sundae. As for how many strides to do in one session, start small. 4 to 6 strides after an easy run is a good starting point. Each stride should last about 20 to 35 seconds, which is roughly the time it takes to sprint at your mile race pace. But here's the key, don't forget to take full recovery between each stride. This isn't just about catching your breath, but also about letting your body reset. This way, each stride is a fresh start, allowing you to focus on your speed and form without fatigue getting in the way. And speaking of form, it's essential to keep it in check. Pay attention to your posture, your arm swing, and your foot strike. Strides are short, yes, but they're an excellent opportunity to refine your running mechanics. Lastly, remember to ease into speed. Don't just bolt off the starting line. Gradually build up your pace until you're running at your full stride speed, then gradually slow down again. It's not a race, it's a training tool. With consistent practice, you'll soon see the magic of strides in your running performance. So, there you have it. The secret to running faster is, quite literally, in your strides. We've journeyed through the magic, art, and benefits of strides. We've seen how these 20 to 35-second sprints at mile race pace can enhance your speed and mechanics. Remember, strides are not just about going fast. It's about easing into speed, focusing on form, and giving yourself ample time to recover between each stride. Strides are a simple yet powerful tool that can elevate your heart rate, improve blood flow, and ultimately make you a better runner. So in your next run, why not give strides a try? Remember, the key to improvement is consistency. So make strides a regular part of your running routine. And if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful or funny, or maybe a bit of both, don't forget to hit that like button. Share it with your fellow runners who might need a bit of a speed boost. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more running tips and tricks. Happy striding!